The TVWAN News is proudly brought to you by
BSP, our bank, our people.
Hello, this is TVWAN News. Thanks for joining us. Telstra CEO Vicky Brady and Telstra International CEO Rory Stasko visited Papua New Guinea on Thursday and whilst on their visit met with Prime Minister James Marape at his office in Port Moresby. During the meeting, Brady expressed her satisfaction with the current Telstra services in Papua New Guinea, highlighting the successful integration of Digicel PNG into Telstra agreement. She proudly shared that Telstra is committed to deliver 115 towers nationwide and is on track to provide improved services to rural areas by March 2024. Furthermore, Brady announced Telstra's successful rollout of 4G services. Over the last 18 months, Digicel's coverage has improved from 23% to 72% and will continue with tower upgrade. In response, Prime Minister Marape commended Telstra's commitment to investing in telecommunication sector in PNG, emphasizing Telstra's confidence in the country's telecommunications market. Prime Minister and Member for Tari Pori James Marape has thanked stakeholders involved in the construction of the newly opened Tari Airport Terminal in Hela Province. Hela is an important province for the country as it hosts significant national projects in Hides Gas and PNG LNG, but has been needing restoration in its airport facilities since the airport started operating from an airstrip.
An upgraded terminal and facilities means a much better connection and movement for people and cargo into and out of the province. Prime Minister James Marape, when thanking all stakeholders involved in the construction of the new airport terminal in Tari recently, said it is now possible for our people of Hela to travel to Port Moresby, Australia or elsewhere for work, study or to visit families. The Prime Minister acknowledged the contractor as well as the former government for initiating and carrying out the work through the Civil Aviation Development Investment Program, under which the terminal was funded.
2019, people come here, ask him God to hold him rain is stopped, we launched this project, and now you become loving this plan. You may fight the big land of our God, now I'm going to line along the way. Only playing part. You know, meet us all. Government I agree to stop. The blogger playing party come. Today, Hela Yuxim. Coastal Airport. Bloyubi. Nubla terminal come up. Usad you go looking for family, must be work or school, must be Australia elsewhere. But you go through this law.
The Prime Minister also acknowledged the Governor for Hela, Philip Undi Alu's leadership to support the national government's work in his province by getting his provincial government to continue funding.
Now, me have a much long leadership, long Governor Undi Alu, I'm a son of strong. Now support in this law. Where national government can make him, national government make him. But time national government is short, provincial government in a wait. Money for IDC go inside. Money for high impact go inside. Money for provincial government go inside.
Tari airport facilities were first brought up for attention when Marape, after being elected as member for Tari Pori in 2007 and appointed as the Vice Minister for Transport and Civil Aviation in the Sumare government, he directed National Airports Corporation and the department to include Tari Airport under the KEDIP program. Susan Oriape, TVWAN News.
Papua New Guinea will gain over 55% economic value in benefits from the Wafi Golpu project. Prime Minister James Marape said this in his address to landowners and stakeholders of the Wafi Golpu project, who gathered at the Sir Ignatius Kilage Indoor Stadium for the project's stakeholders consultative meeting on Thursday.
Prime Minister James Marape told the people of Morobe that the 55% economic benefits from the Wafi Golpu would come in the form of equity, tax, royalties, development levies, and spin-off businesses. He clarified that this means that for every 1 kina worth of resource invested in the mine, PNG will get 55 toya and company will get 45 toya. Marape further added that the value would increase further when local content, business development grant, and infrastructure development grant are paid out. He said the government had committed 1 billion kina towards IDG for Morobe province, 150 million kina of which had already been paid to the provincial government. The balance of 850 million kina is still with the national government and would be paid over the next 9 years. He said Morobe province would have 13% stake in the project, which would comprise of 10% equity and 3% royalties from the project. The Prime Minister also mentioned that environmental sensitivity had also been built into the negotiated outcome package, where the company would be putting aside about 1 billion kina for social obligations. Social obligations cover things such as potential environmental incidences. Freddie Mo, TVWAN News.
Prime Minister James Marape is set to embark on a significant official visit to the State of Israel, scheduled for September 4 to 6, 2023. This marks his inaugural journey to the Holy Land and is eager to foster substantial development collaborations. The pivotal moments of the official visit will be the inauguration of the new Papua New Guinea embassy in Jerusalem, symbolizing the strengthening ties between the two nations. TV1 News continues after the break. Stay with us.
Experience a convenient and smarter way to do your banking with BSP Mobile Banking. You don't have to leave the office or your home to pay for bills. You can view your account balance, transfer funds, top up phone credits, or purchase easy pay units wherever you are. Visit your BSP branch today to register now for BSP Mobile Banking. BSP Mobile Banking, the smarter way to bank. BSP, our bank, our people.
You like saving on winning the scale rice matchy pack? Scale rice like giving you plenty chance to winning plenty scale prizes. Kind price so send 256 per scale rice Nabi set, 192 per scale rice KMOSKI, not 44 per JBL and Co speakers, 102 per wireless microphone. The win, buy me a scale rice or oil rice products, writing full name and contact details below backshell or receipt, not drop him inside the entry box. You get 4 per draws, 4 per fortnight, 116 per winners, na 16 per promotion locations. Just try that's all. You got terms and conditions for this plan.
From the rich soils of the highlands, the finest coffee has been grown by generations of Papua New Guineans. Expertly blended and roasted with over 80 years of experience, making the finest cup of Nescafe New Guinea blend. PNG's own coffee.
Open Lens.
Favorite meal for the day does feel good. Snacks noodles is my choice for a simple meal. It is easy to prepare and fast to cook, and with a touch of flavor and ingredients, quality noodles that can be cooked and enjoyed in many different ways. You see, my whole family loves it. It's made here in PNG and comes in different pack sizes. Snacks noodles, tastier, but you like it more.
Welcome back. The next best thing for Post PNG is logistics, and the company is aiming towards better logistics services going forward. With 44 locations spread across the country, Post PNG is using these footprints to plant his new seedlings of logistics.
Post PNG Limited is now focusing on logistics as its way forward due to the shift modern technology declining business. During Post PNG's groundbreaking ceremony of a new warehouse, storage and distribution facility at Motukea, Chairman of PNG emphasized how logistics can be the way forward for the company in the future. Bradshaw expressed gratitude to shareholders, especially Kumul Petroleum Limited, as funding is key. The company positioning itself for future growth, and with the way things are going in PNG and Port Moresby, the next growth center is at Motukea, where they are opposite the Motukea International Terminal. But apart from logistics business with the state, PNG are in partnership with other companies like PNG Coca-Cola as their main distributor based in Mount Hagen. Bradshaw added that they will be asking for more funding from their shareholder to buy motor vehicles to take the containers up the Highlands Highway. Jasmine Irujak, TVWAN News.
Furthermore, Post PNG's Chief Executive Officer Justin Warimu emphasized that new warehouse storage and distribution facility at the Motukea will have to be delivered in less than 12 months. Warimu shared that it was a lengthy and tough process to secure funds from Kumul Consolidated Holdings. However, the funds were secured for the project eventually, and with 3 contractors on board as well, the task should be delivered within the time frame.
Don't get this thing done. It was not easy to secure funding from KCH. And you have gone through a very stringent process and the criteria and requirements through the board, and then it went to KCH. It was very tough, very lengthy, but you guys have made it through, and you have secured this project as the bidders, and you got it on merit. So we just need to deliver this project. I want to say this in front of everyone. So for the 3 contractors that you have secured this project, our job starts today, and tomorrow we will get our hands dirty. So this is the biggest task. We've got 3 big portions here. 2 of the portions would be for the construction of the warehouse.
Magarima district in Hela province is paving its way to becoming another business hub for the province as the electorate plans new multi-million kina high-impact projects to be constructed in the next 3 years. The projects valued at 39 million kina are the initiative of the Magarima District Development Authority under the leadership of the member for Magarima and Minister for Bougainville Affairs Manasseh Makiba. This is part of the district's plan to develop Magarima Station into a new district headquarters and township for the electorate. You're watching TV1 News. Sports is next. Stay tuned.
Experience a convenient and smarter way to do your banking with BSB Mobile Banking. You don't have to leave the office or your home to pay for bills. You can view your account balance, transfer funds, top up phone credits, or purchase easy paid units wherever you are. Visit your BSB branch today to register now for BSB Mobile Banking. BSB Mobile Banking, the smarter way to bank. BSB, our bank, our people.
Hey, you want to talk? Want to win one of 4 Costa buses? Simply collect 6 SP Lager Red promo caps and enter the draw at a participating store near you. There are heaps of other great prizes to win too, like SP Hunters jerseys and other awesome SP Lager gifts. So enter the draw today for a chance to win. There's a bus to be won in Islands, Southern, Momase, and the New Guinea Islands. SP Lager, Bungim Yumi!
A true champion is measured by their courage, their determination, and their passion to never give up and to always keep trying. With a delicious Milo and milk taste and added nutrients, Milo and milk is a great way to fuel our little champions with nourishing energy every day. Because true champions give it their all.
Milo, PNG é minha. Pine PNG made.
Right across the nation, we eat snacks crackers. Emi trupla. All get a young planalapun, only like him snacks crackers. Only make him here, no PNG, one-time lay biscuit company. It's crunchy and tasty. It's irresistible.
When you're spending time with family, when you've got a big day ahead, when you have given it all you've got, when you're putting on a feast, that's when you want the best. That's when you want flame rice. New flame rice. Win him, Olgeta.
Welcome back. The professional and amateur golfers took to Ley Golf Course under wet condition this morning for day 2 of the PNG Senior Open, with the city experiencing over 700 milliliters of rain in the past few days. Today was no different as the 42 professional senior golfers braved the downpour to have a swing at the $80,000 or 186,000 Kina prize money. The midday today, Brendan Chant is leading the group with 3 under 70, followed by Christopher Taylor's 1 under 70. The game had to be halted due to the heavy downpour, then resumed at 3:05 p.m. Yesterday, day 1 of the tournament ended with a tie between Chant and Ronald Banglin, both with rounds of 2 under 69. The tournament will conclude tomorrow. The Papua New Guinea Peppers have started their training camp today with selection trial matches at the Sir John Guy's Indoor Stadium. 24 players were trialed out for the selection in the Peppers to represent PNG in the upcoming Singapore Series and Pacific Games. With an aim of making a successful tour in the forthcoming international meets, the PNG Peppers selectors, Peppers head coach Ani Yamo, assistant coach Helen Edwards and Giuliani Leka Maliaki are aiming to pick the best team. Peppers head coach Ani Yamo said the selection panel is considering all aspects of players, including fitness, ball passing and handling skills, to make sure the best 15 are picked to represent PNG in the upcoming events.
Okay, we're looking at the girls, their fitness levels, and then we're looking at their skill levels in this selection.
This training camp is the last of the 3 training camps. 2 camps were held in July, with one being held in Australia and the other in PNG. Lynette Maha, the executive officer of the Netball PNG, said the selectors are picking the team, so at the end of the camp today, the team will be announced.
So we've had previous 2 camps, one here in Port Moresby, another one in Brisbane. Port Moresby for the Port Moresby-based ones in July, and then at the end of July we had another one for Brisbane for the Australian-based players. So after those 2 camps, our selectors came up with 25 athletes. So those are the 25 athletes that have come together now for the 3rd and final selection camp of the PNG Peppers netball team. So basically after today, we will know the final 15 that are selected.
The team will be announced at the conclusion of this training camp, and the selectors are confident that the team they pick can produce the positive result.
The players have been gelling really well as a group. They seem to all come together, and we're so thankful to New Guinea for making this happen. That was one of our, is for all the girls to bond and gel together. So, yeah.
SP PNG Hunters Centre Roderick Tai has signed a one-year deal for the 2024 season of the English Super League with the Warrington Wolves. The club could extend his contract should he provide good service from centre. Tai will become the third Papua New Guinea international to play for Warrington Wolves, following in the footsteps of John Wilshere and Tom O'Reilly. And now, the weather forecast for the next 24 hours. This is a renewal strong wind warning issued by Papua New Guinea National Weather Service for all coastal waters of southern PNG Indonesian border to Daru to Kiwai Island and from Finschhafen through Vitia's Dampier Straits, as well as New Britain Island to St. George's Canal to New Island, including southern Bismarck Sea and western sector of Pacific Ocean. Strong southeast winds of 20 to 33 knots with strong gusts are expected to continue for the next 24 hours, causing rough seas. All small craft and boats are advised to take necessary precautions before going out to sea, especially in the warning areas. And that ends the news tonight. Bye for now.
The TVWAN News was proudly brought to you by
BSP, our bank, our people.